During these 3 weeks, we do some introspection. We look at Klal Yisrael's history, tragedies. If we look at the Gemara in Gittin, Nun Vav, Nun Zayin, the stories of the destruction of Beis HaMikdash, such terrible stories. It's a good time to remember now what Rabbi Elchanan Wasserman said, Hashem Yikom Damo Zecher Tzaddik Livrocha, when he was in the Holocaust a few days before he perished. Rabbi Elchanan said, there was a simple man who wanted to learn a little about agriculture. So he went to this guy who had a field and told him, maybe you can tell me the secrets of your profession. I'd like to see. And the owner of the field said, fine, there's no problem. You can come along with me. And he did. And what he saw is that he takes a plow, he starts wrecking what was until now a beautiful field. What are you doing? He said to him. Well, you have to have some patience. Just keep observing. And then he saw that he went back home and he took some wheat kernels that he had and he spread them all over the field. He said, what are you doing? You had some great looking wheat kernels and now you're throwing them away. I told you, you need some patience, he said. He took the plow again and turned everything around until these kernels were buried in the ground. What did you do? What did you do? You're losing your own wheat kernels. Well, you need to wait patiently. A few days later, the wheat started growing. And he came back to the field, the owner of the field, with the observer. And he's cutting all the beautiful wheat that's growing. And he says to him, what are you doing now? Why are you destroying what grew? You need a little patience. I told you, you have to wait. And then he saw that he takes the wheat and he grinds it. He mixes some water. And now it's a sticky mixture. And he's hitting it. What are you doing? You're destroying what grew in your field? But then he was astonished because the owner of the field put on this unbelievably hot oven. And he was about to throw it into the oven. He says, what are you doing? You're going to burn everything you did until now? And he said, you waited until now. Wait a little more and you'll see the results. Says Rabbi Elchanan Wasserman, 2,000 years they've been killing us, butchering us. No rachmanus. But when we really get close to being thrown into the oven, then we know. We're so close to the end. Salvation is coming. Just like the bread is going to come out of the oven soon. Beautiful smell, fresh, hot, delicious. So too, when Klal Yisrael is faced with such horrible experiences, now we know the end is near, salvation is coming.